Well, KOG dropped the ball, guys. Again, not surprised at all. As you can see here, Grand Chase is back. Grand Chase Classic. Except the only thing classic about this game is it crashing in the middle of missions as well as the UI being ugly. Those are the only classic things about this game. Now, before I start talking about why you should stay away from this game, I have to make a sincere apology to the Elsword community. Day one of this game release, I was laughing and bragging about how this game had 50,000 players on it on launch day, while Elsword was on the brink of death with only 400 players. I couldn't believe the numbers when I saw that Elsword only had 400 people on it. I thought this was a super popular game that was just gonna last until like 2050 or something crazy like that. But no, it's dying too. And when I looked into why that is, oh my lord. The stuff that's been going on Elsword, oh my god. The stuff that's been going on Elsword way worse than what's going on right now. I'm sorry, Elsword community, but I also have to give you guys props for standing up to KOG and their pay to win anti consumer garbage. I'm happy that you guys are finally standing up. Hopefully, that game gets fixed. Hopefully, Grand Chase Classic gets fixed because both games are in desperate need of a fix right now. Oh my, it's so bad. I'm so disappointed that I have to make this video because I love this game. When I first discovered it, I was putting hours on hours on hours into it, and it was so fun. You could pretty much earn everything by grinding for it. You didn't have to pay money, but it's 2021. You know, there's rampant pay to win, not pay to win, but microtransaction models, free to play models all over the place, even in games that you pay $70 for. And it is unacceptable, and this game is no different. Same milky pay to win nonsense, and it's even worse than before the game got shut down. Apologies for my English. Anyways, let me start listing things that I found wrong with this game while I'm playing it. Besides, as you can see here, it's really hard to get into any server. Like launch day, I was streaming for like an hour. I was just showcasing the characters, showing people that were possibly new to Grand Chase, how skills work and how jobs work and stuff like that. And then when I tried to actually play the game, I couldn't get in the damn server. So I had to end my stream. I could not join any server. It was taking forever to even attempt to connect. I'm pretty sure it's fixed now, but oh my god. I actually looked on Steam earlier. There's even more players on the game than there were on launch day. 8,000 more to be exact. So that's 58,000. Anybody that can look past these issues with Grand Chase, I'm happy for you. Enjoy your game as long as you're not spending any money. If you're spending money on this game, shame on you. You are keeping this game in a terrible state. So please stop spending money on this damn game. Anyways, let's get to it. Let's talk about what's wrong with Grand Chase Classic. First of all, you remember the limited character inventory that the stupid Elsword team added? Yeah, that's still there, and it costs even more to upgrade it. Only 90 slots per character. For anyone not familiar, originally in Grand Chase, your inventory was shared between all your characters, and you had way more room. So when you were grinding, doing your quests, collecting drops and stuff, whatever you had on your character, even if it was like a pet or a title or something, you could use it on another character. So you wouldn't have to scrounge around looking for armor on that character and just have no armor. But now you can't do that unless you pay to move stuff over to other characters. Extremely unfortunate. It costs even more than it did before the game shut down. Extremely whack. Uh, Combined with other issues, it is quite a problem now. Uh, Next thing. So You probably know, but you only can play as Elysis, Liar, Arme, and Last right now because the team wants to rebalance the characters. But so far, the rebalance that they decided to do was just give everyone the same output in terms of damage and stats. And you know what they say, when everybody's special, nobody is. So now there's no point in playing other characters unless you prefer their skills. But now, like, having a certain stat preference, it, it's not a thing anymore. And it sucks because my main, I was a Mari main. She specialized in attack, and she had some of the highest attack in the game. And now she's just gonna have the same damage output as every other character. So that's definitely, actually, it won't be a hindrance to me because I'm not gonna be playing this version of Grand Chase anymore. Definitely not. It's a nice piece of history if you catch my drift, but this isn't the piece of history I want to invest my time into. So yeah, everybody's got the same damage output. Extremely whack characters are not special in terms of stats anymore, just their skills. Uh so you know that GP you earn through dungeons? Yeah, guess what? You can't go and buy armor sets with it in the shop anymore. An absolutely absurd change. Absolutely absurd. You cannot buy armor with in-game currency anymore. What kind of idiotic change was that? Whoever decided, yeah, this is how we should do things, they need to be fired. Because now you can only buy armor with premium currency, or you're at the mercy of the game's drop system, which has also been dramatically changed in a way that is extremely frustrating. Now you have to share your loot with your party members, and it's random. What an amazing change, right? This makes missions that require you to farm things even harder, because now, if you have other people in your party, there's a chance that they'll get that thing you're looking for and you won't get it. Isn't that amazing? Amazing, right? And it makes it even harder to get items and drops that you need for your character, which also gives less incentive to play with other people, which is the most fun part of the game. How do you drop the ball like this, KOG? What in the world are you doing? What are you doing? At this point, they just need to go away. L Sword's already on the brink of death, and soon enough, Grand Chase will follow suit. Because the way it was before didn't keep it alive. It's even worse than it was before. This game is not going to stay alive for that long. People think they can keep it alive now. It's not staying alive. People aren't going to deal with this. This is absolutely ridiculous. I'm not even done listing off problems. So you remember when you enter a dungeon, right? You load up, wait for party members, uh, mess around with your inventory and all that. Remember how you could quickly swap to a different character if you wanted to use someone else to run that dungeon? Well, they took that out. You now have to go back, log out, go to your character select, and pick your character and come back. No more quick switching. Very idiotic decision. I don't know what the philosophy was behind the decision to remove that, but there is absolutely no benefit from it. None. What were they thinking? I don't understand. Were they Are they trying to speed run getting people to quit this game? Because I quit it in an hour, kind of. Jesus, man, this is absolutely ridiculous. And the only reason people are giving this game positive reviews is because they don't want to see it die again. Well, I'd like to see the threat of it dying. Maybe these damn developers will shape up, even though I have pretty much no faith in them at this point. But I pray that they fix this damn game. I've been playing this game for years, and when it closed, I was so sad. It was one of those you never know what you have until it's gone moments. And it got killed because the Elsword team came in and just ruined the game. And now they're back and they're ruining it even more. They're literally trying to milk other players using nostalgia. Oh, there's nothing wrong with the game. It's perfect. I'm just here for nostalgia. I'm not going to spend any money. Oh my god, man. This is an absolute train wreck. I am so disappointed. And I just hope KOG goes away. This is absolutely terrible, especially with all the controversies and scandals I heard going on in Elsword. This company does not need these games right now. These games were once hailed as amazing by everybody that played them. Now, when you ask people about these games, people who have played these games, they have nothing but disdain for the titles and the company, and they're only here for nostalgia's sake. So, I am quitting Grand Chase. I've got a nice little piece of history that I can deal with as a replacement, if you catch my drift. And I'll also be going back to MapleStory in the reboot server. I am officially done with Grand Chase. I quit this game until KOG gets their act together and fixes it, or it dies. Whichever one happens, I'm happy with the result. This is KD360. Stay away from Grand Chase Classic. I'm out of here.